Hey everybody, Tony Mejia here for Wager Talk with your Week 13 Ratchet play. And tragically, we were under 500 because we don't high anything on these after going 12-4 in 2021. So we need to finish strong, and we're going to look to do that with December upon us. Last week's L was on the Panthers beating the Broncos, and Sam Darnold outplayed Russell Wilson, and Carolina never trailed. So that was a bad pick, especially with the runner-up being in consideration, it being that under that we should have played. But Monday morning quarterbacking does us no good in the Ratchet play game, so we're looking to bounce back. And we've got an interesting Ratchet game this one, because even though the Jaguars and Lions play on Sunday, since Detroit has a better record than 4-8 Green Bay, we've decided to ride with the banged-up pack, looking to continue their dominance against Chicago, which owns the NFC's worst record at 3-9. And Alan Lazard said that Aaron Rodgers is going to play through this rib injury that knocked him out of last week's game, because he has to renew his ownership of the Bears twice a year, which is a great line. The future Hall of Fame quarterback is 22-5 against Chicago in his career, and has won six straight after a 27-10 win in Week 2 back in September, where he threw for 234 yards and 2 scores and had his team up 17 at the break. Justin Fields was held to just 70 yards in that game, but has been much better since. However, he's dealing with a separated shoulder and is currently limited. The Bears and Packers have an identical 1-7 record since October 9th. So these teams have really been disappointing, and Green Bay has lost key guys to injury. Chicago traded away some of their top defenders, so really struggling. Rodgers didn't practice on Wednesday, and he's playing through a thumb injury too, but he's likely to be out there because he says Green Bay isn't eliminated from playoff contention, and he doesn't want to hand the keys to Jordan Love until that's official. The Pack likely has to run the table and have the wheels fall off for a couple of the teams ahead of them that are still hopeful, and they get a bye next week and close with 3 of their last 4 in Lambeau, so they're not done yet. I think the Pack pulls this game out, but I don't love laying the 4.5 points. And given that Fields is limited, backup Trevor Siemian didn't practice on Thursday, and Nathan Peterman is waiting in the wings and may ultimately start, we'll look to get back on track with an underplay here of 43.5 points, expecting Rodgers to do a lot of handing off and game management given his physical state. Weather should help too, since it's going to be about 40 degrees and windy. Under in the Packers-Bears game. For Wager Talk, I'm Tony Mejia.